Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do something a little bit different, show you how to transition a daytime look into an evening look if you didn't know how to do so already. So if you would like to see how I do this, then let's get started. So right now I'm going to go ahead and grab a pencil. This is going to be a creamy type of pencil. This is by Rimmel. It is a Scandaleyes kohl pencil, and you want something that's going to be creamy because you want to be able to move it around or blend it to diffuse the lines, and you want to make it soft. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to grab my kabuki brush and I'm just going to press down right in this area, and this is just going to keep me from interrupting the products that I have on my skin already. So I am going to just kind of hold this tight, like right there, and because I kind of want my eye to be slanted so that way I don't get like gaps as I'm drawing the line. And I'm just going to lightly lay down a line, and then I'm just going to build on top of it. I'm going to hold my eye open because I have a hard time seeing out of my left eye. And you want to get down into the lash line as much as possible. And I'm going to grab my Laura Geller Angler brush, this double-sided brush, and I am going to grab my Juvia's Place Warrior palette. This is number 2, and this has a really dark shade at the bottom right here, and that's what I'm going to be utilizing to smoke this look out. I'm going to tap off the excess, try to avoid as much fallout as possible, and I'm just going to place this on top of this line and blending it out to soften up the harsh line. Okay, I'm going to go back into that same color. Just dusting away a little bit of fallout. And I'm just going to pack this along the lash line. I'm pretty happy with how this blended. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take the same pencil and rim the bottom line or lash line. And make sure you connect the outer corner. Then I am going to grab a Dillium Tools brush. This one is going to be the 772. It's a nice little small shader brush. And I'm going to go into that black. And this is what I'm going to use to smoke the bottom lash line. I'm going to tap off the extra product. I got that a little bit wide, and that's okay. Because what I'll do is go and adjust the other side. I actually like that better. Because I wanted it to be a really smoky type of look. I'm just going to go ahead and add some to the other side. I'm going to tap back into my product, connect these corners. I'm going to go back over my top line. If you want, like during the daytime, you can just do a thinner line, but as you know, you start working on your evening look, you can just widen your line, give it more of a smoky effect, like I have done compared to what I originally started with. And I'm just going to keep smoking this line out. If you have to add product, then you can go ahead and do that. I'm just going to tap off what I have on the brush as I apply the product. Just going to go ahead and smoke this line out. What I'm going to do right now is just go ahead and grab a big fluffy brush. I'm just going to dust away some of this fallout from the black, like so. And now what I want to do is show you how to elevate this look. So what I'm going to do right now is grab a crease brush, something like this brush right here. This is the Morphe M507. And I am going to go ahead and dip back into this black shade, and I am going to apply this in my crease. And this is what I'm going to be talking about, how you can transition a look for evening. I'm going to coat the brush pretty well. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to go ahead and go right into my crease. And you just build as you go. You can keep the shape rounded, or you can flare it out and give it a wing effect. I'm placing the color, and then I am also blending at the same time. You can keep this concentrated in the crease, or you can blow it out if you would like. I'm kind of gonna go like the in-between route. Just gonna keep grabbing color until I get the consistency that I like. I'm going to do a thin line of smokiness right up in the inner part. I prefer a rounded shape. Well, that's what I want to do right now, a rounded type of look. See the difference? And you can keep packing on the color to get the intensity that you want. I'm going to start working on the other side. Same thing. I'm going to start right here at the end of this line on the upper lash line. I'm going to work this into my crease. Keep applying product as necessary. I want it a little bit deeper. It's better to just build on it, because once you use a dark shade like black, it is very hard to take away. So just take your time, build on to the intensity that you would like. And another thing that I have done in the past, I have gotten a liquid eyeliner, and if I wanted my crease more defined, I would just go in with a liquid eyeliner or a creamy pencil like what we started off with. So I'm pretty satisfied with how this is turning out. If you want, you can continue to build on that. Which I'm just going to add just a little bit more, and then I'm going to move on. I think that's the side that I prefer. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. You can keep it as intense or as soft as you would like. And as I move into the inner corner, I'm letting up on some of the pressure because I want to keep that pointy part so that I can keep the line soft and thinner. I'm just going to round out this shape as I'm blending it out. Just going to lightly diffuse this edge. I feel like I'm losing my color right in the corner right there. So I'm just going to I'll grab my Diva Tools brush. I'll grab this brush again. And I'm just going to make sure these two stay connected on the outer corners. Like that. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab that double-sided brush that I have from Laura Geller. I'm going to wipe off the liner portion. I'm going to tap into that black, and then I'm going to work on this inner part. And I think I want to add something into the inner corners to brighten it up a little bit. Just going to go over this again. Make sure I don't have any fallout. So I am going to grab I'm trying to think if I want to stay in the same color story, which I've been using this Juvia's Place Nubian palette. It looks like this, and the shade that I have all over my lid is going to be this color right here, and it doesn't have a name. That's what it looks like. And that's what I have all over. So I'm trying to debate on if I want to go with gold or just keep it a bronzy, coppery type of look. Maybe I'll go into this shade in the same palette and just utilize this one. It has a pinky undertone to it, and I think that'll keep it in the same family. So I'm going to be looking for my pencil brush. It's going to be my pencil brush, which is stained from my last tutorial. It's going to be the Diva Tools 780 brush, pencil brush like this. I am going to dip into that color I just showed you. And I'm going to be putting this in the inner corner. Just to brighten it up a little bit. Like so. I don't want to do too much. Just a little something. If you really want to intensify that, this inner corner shade, you just need to wet your brush. And I'm pretty satisfied with that. So now what I'm going to do is grab this brush right here. This one is from Real Techniques. This one is a contour brush. I'm just going to wipe it off, and I am going to go over my under eye. Just touch everything up, bring it all together. I'm going to go over my nose a little bit, just to tone down some of the shine. I am a bit oily, so when I finish doing my overall makeup, I kind of like to go and touch up some areas, especially my nose. So I'm not quite done with this look. I would like to pick out a blush, and I think I'm going to go with something out of this palette, this eyeshadow palette that we were using earlier. I think I want something a little bit deeper, so I think I'm going to go into this shade right here. Hope you guys can see the name. I will be having it listed in the description box, but I am going to apply that as my blush. These shadows and even the blushes from Juvia's Place are so pigmented. So I just suggest that if you're going to use them, be light-handed, but if you want to go for a bold look, you know, you can be heavy-handed or do whatever you would like to do, but starting off, I suggest just use a little bit and then build onto it. Okay, that gave me a little bit of color to my cheeks. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm not really worried about like having it bold, but just something to tie in this eye look. And I have on a lip gloss right now. It's a butter gloss, and it's by NYX, and it is in the shade Red Velvet. It looks like this. And I was debating on if I wanted to put a lipstick on, but I think I kind of like the sheerness that it's giving me, but with the hint of color. So I think I'm just going to layer a little bit more of this on. I didn't even line my lips. I just went straight in there with this gloss. Just like that. And so at this point, what you can do is apply your lashes. Since I was just kind of just give you an idea how to transition it, I was debating on if I was going to go ahead and come back with a final look. And you know, I just wanted to just basically show you on how to transition your daytime look to an evening look. But I don't know. I think maybe I'll just go ahead and do that. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back. I found something to put on for this final look. What I did off camera is I went ahead and put on some lashes. I found these lashes in my stash. I didn't want anything too dramatic. I just wanted something, you know, to give my my actual eyelashes just a little slight enhancement. So I went ahead and put on these Diva lashes, well, the style Diva from LA Colors, and I think I picked these up from Dollar Tree or Family Dollar some time ago. And then I just put on my basic mascara from Maybelline, is in the Great Lash, and this is in black. I believe Blackest, if I'm not mistaken. And that is pretty much all I had done off camera, besides rubbing or running through some clear mascara, which obviously has a little bit of brown in it from my brows, but I ran that through my brows, and that is pretty much it for the final look, you all. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully it's going to be helping somebody, or helpful, I should say. And take care, God bless, and have a good holiday season. Bye.